do the Republicans run a risk here, Ed? They just won an election, and they won convincingly. 31 governors, majority in the Senate, a bigger majority in the House, where they say they ran against this. They ran against big government. They ran against Washington telling states what to do. Yet, the president's poll numbers, in your poll, Washington Post, ABC poll, up around 50% now, back at 50%. Democrats must be saying, why January? Why didn't this come last October?
Exactly.
But he's up around 50%, and people feel better about the direction of the country. Let's look at right track, wrong track here. Look at the drop in wrong track just from 2013 to 2015 here. You know, a majority still feel we're on the wrong track, but it's way down all of a sudden. So the president's in stronger standing. Do Republicans feel any risk in saying no, no, no?
Absolutely they do, because they've got to prove to the American public over the next 2 years, just as he's trying to set the agenda for his party ahead of the elections, they've got to set an agenda and demonstrate competence and ability to govern to sort of, as Mitch McConnell has said, to make it less scary to have a Republican president and a Republican Congress. And so if he continues to introduce these things that they're not going to agree with, and if he continues threatening vetoes on things that they're moving through the Capitol at that time, there becomes a real challenge, because they're going to have to somehow at some point come up with something. And it's not likely to get discussed tonight. They're going to have to, you know, appear to at least give him his moment, and then go back to the drawing board and try to come up with something.
And, you know, you've already seen some of the folks that are talking about running in 16 on the Republican side talking about this inequality issue.
Right.
This is something that many people in the country are very concerned about. So this puts them in a rough spot. Do they agree with the president on anything? That's always difficult if you're a Republican to be on the same side as Obama, particularly when you're heading into a Republican primary. It's not something Iowa voters are very keen on. So I think it puts them in a uniquely challenging position, which, let's be honest, is a little bit the goal here.
Right, interesting. Yeah, the president's trying to put them in that position, and it's interesting to watch. Remember, Republicans, this is the first time in the Obama administration they control both the Senate and the House, so they can't just keep saying no. If they're going to say no, they have to have an alternative, as you say, especially not just for their party, but going into the 2016 cycle.